Let's starts now. The Predator of Kings. Jin-Woo versus Beru. Scene 1. The silence of the god. The dust in the queen's chamber hasn't even settled. The remaining Korean shranks, Baek Yoon-ho and Choi Jong-in, are frozen in place. They aren't looking at the Ant King anymore. They are looking at the back of the man who just appeared out of a shadow. Sung Jin-Woo doesn't look like a hero. He looks like an inevitability. He ignores the monster for a moment, kneeling beside Chahan. Her breathing is shallow, her mana almost extinguished. A gris, Jin-Woo says softly. The red-plumed knight emerges from the darkness, bowing. Protect her. If a single ant touches her, I will dismantle you myself. A gris stands over Hien, his longsword drawn, a silent sentinel in the chaos. Scene 2. The Ant King's confusion. Beru tilts his head. His predatory instincts are screaming. For the first time since his birth, he cannot calculate his opponent's power. To Beru, Jin-Woo doesn't feel like a human. He feels like a bottomless pit of darkness. You. Beru speaks, his voice a distorted echo of the Japanese hunters he ate. Are you the king? Jin-Woo stands up. He slowly unzips his hoodie and drops it to the floor. Underneath, his black combat gear pulses with a faint violet light. I'm the one who's going to turn your hive into a tomb, Jin-Woo replies. Beru screams, a sound that shatters the remaining crystals in the cave. He vanishes. Boom! The first clash happens in the center of the room. Beru's claws meet Jin-Woo's bare forearm. The shockwave sends a ripple through the air, knocking the shranks off their feet. He blocked it, Baek Yoon-ho whispers, his eyes wide. He blocked the Ant King with his bare skin. Scene 3, the dance of death. The fight moves at a speed the human eye cannot track. To the cameras watching from the ceiling, it looks like streaks of purple and black light bouncing off the walls. Beru uses his wings to gain momentum, diving from the ceiling like a meteor. Jin-Woo activates Quicksilver. In Jin-Woo's slowed-down world, he sees Beru's mandibles dripping with poison. He sees the microscopic serrations on the ant's claws. Jin-Woo ducks, feeling the wind of the claw pass a millimeter above his head. He counters with a palm strike to Beru's chest. Skill! Power strike activated! Beru is blasted backward, crashing through 3 stone pillars before stopping. He shakes his head, his exoskeleton cracked. Strong! Beru hisses. More! I need more! Beru's body begins to grow. His muscles swell, and his armor turns a deep, bruised crimson. He is entering his berserker state. Scene 4. The Shadow Army V's. The Swarm. You think you have an army? Jin-Woo asks, his voice echoing with the power of a monarch. Let's compare. Jin-Woo raises his hand. Reach of the monarch. The entire floor of the hive turns into a sea of shadows. A Grizz Iron Tank Tusk! All units arise! From the darkness, over 100 shadow soldiers emerge. Tusk, the high orc shaman, immediately casts a massive gravity magic spell, pinning the thousands of smaller ants to the ground. Iron roars, charging into the swarm with his massive hammer, crushing dozens of ants with every swing. The cave becomes a two-front war. The Shadow Army is holding back the swarm, while Jin-Woo and Beru duel in the center of the chaos. Scene 5. The King's Despair. Beru is getting frustrated. Every time he lands a hit, it feels like hitting a mountain. Every time Jin-Woo hits him, his armor shatters. Beru tries to fly, but Jin-Woo uses ruler's authority. An invisible hand grabs Beru in midair and slams him into the ground. You're fast, Jin-Woo says, walking toward the struggling ant. But you're just a bug, and bugs get crushed. Jin-Woo summons Beru's dagger. He moves so fast that Beru's heightened senses can't even register the movement. Slash, pierce, divide. In 3 seconds, Jin-Woo lands 50 strikes. Beru's wings are shredded. His legs are broken. He is pinned to the ground, his purple blood pooling on the stone. Mother, Beru whimpers. I failed. Your mother is already dead, Jin-Woo says, standing over him. And soon, you won't even remember her. Scene 6. The killing blow. Jin-Woo raises his dagger for the final strike. But Beru has one last trick. He He emits a high-frequency psychic blast, a call of the void, that stuns everyone in the room for a split second. Beru lunges for Jin-Woo's throat, his teeth bared. Jin-Woo doesn't flinch. He catches Beru's head in his hand. He squeezes, the sound of Beru's skull cracking echoes like a gunshot. "You fought well," Jin-Woo says, his eyes glowing with a terrifying intensity. "But your journey ends here." He drives the dagger through Beru's heart. The Ant King's body goes limp. The light in his eyes fades. "You have defeated the Ant King, Beru. Level up, level up, level up." Scene 7, the extraction of the century. The room is silent. The remaining ants have fled or been slaughtered. The Sranks are staring at Jin-Woo in awe and fear. They realize that the man standing before them is the strongest being on the planet. Jin-Woo stands over Beru's corpse. The shadow is dense, swirling like a black hole. "This one," Jin-Woo whispers. "This one needs to be special." He extends his hand. The mana in the room begins to spiral toward his palm. "Arise." Extraction failed. 2 attempts remaining. The Sranks gasp. They can feel the resistance. The soul of the Ant King is fighting back. It refuses to serve a human. "I said," Jin-Woo's voice drops an octave, sounding like a demon from the abyss. "Arise." Extraction failed. 1 attempt remaining. Jin-Woo's aura explodes. The entire island of Jeju shakes. A pillar of black fire erupts from Jin-Woo, reaching the clouds. "Don't make me repeat myself." Jin-Woo screams, "Arise!" Scene 8, the birth of the general. The shadow of Beru screams, a sound of pure submission. From the darkness, a figure emerges. It is taller than the original Beru, its armor more intricate, glowing with an ethereal violet flame. It has 4 wings that look like tattered silk and claws that hum with mana. The shadow kneels. It doesn't just bow, it prostrates itself, its head touching the ground. "My liege," the shadow speaks. Its voice is deep, melodic, and filled with absolute loyalty. Shadow extraction success. Rank, general grade. Name the soldier. "Beru," Jin-Woo says. "Your name remains Beru." "Thank you, my liege," Beru replies. The Sranks are horrified. Jin-Woo didn't just kill the monster. He turned the world's greatest threat into his personal slave. Scene 9, the healing of Heian. Jin-Woo turns his attention back to Cha-Heian. She is dying. Her heart is stopped. "Beru," Jin-Woo commands. "You consumed the healers of the Japanese team. Use their power. Heal her." Beru instantly appears by Heian's side. His hands glow with a soft, blue light. He begins to knit her organs back together, his movements precise and gentle. "She will live," Beru reports. Jin-Woo breathes a sigh of relief. He looks at the cameras. He knows that from this moment on, his life is changed. He can no longer hide in the shadows. He is the Shadow Monarch, and the world now knows his face. Scene 10, the aftermath. The Sranks are evacuated. The Korean team is heralded as heroes, but everyone knows the truth. It was one man. As Jin-Woo flies back to Seoul on the back of Kaisel, he looks down at his hands. They are trembling, not from fear, but from the raw power coursing through him. System notification. You have reached level 100. The true trial is now available. Suddenly, a new portal opens in the sky above Seoul. It's not a blue gate. It's not a red gate. It's a black gate. A ranks portal that is 10 times larger than anything the world has ever seen. Inside the gate, thousands of stone statues are waking up. In the center, a giant seated on a throne opens his eyes. The monarch has matured, the stone giant says, its voice echoing across the dimensions. It is time for the final test. Jin-Woo looking up at the black gate. In the reflection of his eyes, we see the double dungeon, the place where it all began. The screen cuts to black with the sound of a stone door slamming shut. End of episode.